Hello, my name is Cowley, Edward Cowley. I'm the advisor to the Sand Monitoring Trust, but today it's something different. Rotavators. I think you'll be watching this because, like me, you've started spending far more time trying to get the rotavator started than actually doing any rotavating. And it will have crossed your mind that you'd be better off with a new engine, as it did mine about 2 years ago, but then it starts, doesn't it? Is it the normal excuse me, is it the normal footprint? What is the normal footprint? Size 8? Is it a Q shaft? Q shaft? What is a Q shaft? Where is a Q shaft? Which way does the Q shaft rotate? What about reduction gears? Are there reduction gears? And of course you just leave it and leave it. Well, eventually I took the plunge, and this is what I finished up with. I'm not saying it's the best. I don't know whether it's the best or not. But it started every time for the fortnight that I've had it, and that's all I can say. Now, changing the engine. It is simple, absolutely simple. Remember that this is for the Wolseley Merry Tiller Titan, manufactured during the 1970s. No wonder the old engine's feeling a bit tired. In actual fact, the old engine is still very good. It's just the starting that finally got to me. Right. The first thing you need to do is disconnect your
accelerate
cable, and all that means is unscrewing this screw that you can see in the center of the screen. Give you a bit better shot. Right, disconnect that. You'll probably not, unless you want a lot of fiddling, not need to bother about
an accelerator
cable from now on. Right, footprint. The footprint, these 4 holes under the machine, obviously, here, and here. These 2 holes are these 2 on the new machine, and there, this one on the right. In fact, you see both these clearly. Now, this one and this one. These 2, obviously quite straightforward. These 2 are there. The other end, the nut is there and there. That one is a little harder to remove, and that one over there is the hardest of the lot. And what you'll see over there is that the hole for that bolt is elongated, oval shape, and that is to allow for any small differences in the footprint. But you don't need to worry about that, because if it's a Wolseley Merry Tiller Titan and you get this replacement engine, I'm not going to advertise anything. You can see quite clearly which one it is from it's the 200 model. You'll be faced with, if you want, there are 2 main suppliers that I can see on eBay. There's this one, and they sell a 5.3 horsepower engine, which is the nearest to that's been removed for £117, that's at present, and this model, which is 6.5 horsepower at £120. Well, being me, I couldn't resist the 6.5 model for £3 more, 6.5 HP. Whether that's sensible or not, I don't know. I'm not an engineer. The whole point of this video is to show you that someone who knows nothing about engineering can replace this engine easily. That basically is all you have to do. Now then, the other thing we talked about is the Q shaft. The Q shaft. Now then, that Q shaft, and it is in these are the sort of things that worry. It is in exactly the same place on the engine. It's in exactly the same place on the engine. Now then, removing these two pulleys. It's easy to remove them. There's a grub screw there which requires a small Allen key. Make sure that you have a small Allen key for that job. Well, it doesn't matter about before you start fitting or whatever the engine, but you will need that one. And obviously this is fitted on this shaft originally, and you will need to do some prizing at this point. Use either wood or metal or what you will need to get in down between that and this pulley to get to bring the pulleys off. This is the whatever the technical
Key
term is for it. Obviously required to stay in the groove and in the groove in the crankshaft to ensure that there is no movement. Now this pulley affair on, as I've just got it fitted temporarily, I've got it directly in line with the big pulley.
Here we see the accelerator lever now at the top of the picture.
Ensure that this switch
Petrol choke just above it.
On. Oh, you've got more strength than I have. If you've any sense and you're doing this, you'll be a lot younger than I am. Anyway, ensure that this, which governs the accelerator, ensure that is on a short way. So that is that lever there. Switch the engine to on.
It looks as if that frightens some Martins. Now just a little bit about the site. This is the St Martin Trust Show site.
As you'll see, the site is 16 metres from the house. All closed down now. We're on the 8th of November in Galloway, Scotland, and the birds are either in the Sahel region just south of the Sahara in Africa, or they're on the way there, or they're dead. The site is normally fully occupied, although as you can see it's less than 10 metres from the cottage below, and just the population throughout the UK dropped in 2012, and unusually it affected us, so it was quite a hard knock, because normally any San Martin's breeding roundabout drop back to this safe site. The birds are left absolutely alone here, no one touches them. There are 2 nest cameras, those, one in the centre box, one in the right box, and there are other cameras on the surrounding area, and the birds love it. Yes, there's that drop of water in front of the site mainly is to ensure that nothing grows there, so that predators can't hide on that area.